The Securities and Exchange Board of India, which regulates the markets in India as well, has decided to modify the multi-cap fund schemes that we have in India. There have been certain definition changes that have happened, and that is going to be a game changer of sorts. First, let me run you through what the modifications have been. First and foremost, 75% of the total assets can now be invested in equity and equity related instruments. However, within this 75% also, there has been a split of about 25% in the large cap category, 25% in the mid cap category, and you have 25% that can be invested in the small cap category. Now, how is this different from the original definition? Let's have a look at that as well. The original definition, which was a few years back when the regulator in fact came out with categorization norms as well, in which they defined the equity categories along with the different stocks that belong to each category. In that original definition was that multi-cap, you could invest about 65% in equity and equity related instruments, and there was no capping within the multi-cap category as far as the large cap, mid cap or small cap exposure is concerned. Now this new rule makes a big difference because there has been a cap that has been added to the various large cap, mid cap and small cap companies as well, which on a bi-yearly basis has been declared or is put up on the AMFI website as well. So when does all of this come into effect is Jan 2021, because early part of 2021 in the month of Jan you will have the new list which will be available for the mutual funds to comply to that one, and then they will have another month to comply to the new norms as well. Of course, this also has an impact on certain inflow and outflow numbers. What I did was look at the top 5 multi-cap funds which have more than 10,000 crores worth of AUM, and one thing that consistently stands out is that they are heavily loaded towards the large cap scheme, so that will have an impact. And on the flip side, you have lower exposure towards the small and the mid cap category, so that will need to get rebalanced. And back of the hand calculation or estimation shows that out of the top 5 funds itself, there will be an outflow of nearly 47,000 crores from the large cap space, while there will be an inflow of about 7,000 crores from the mid cap space, and you will have an additional inflow of about 17 to 18,000 crores in the small cap space. So that's the big change that we are tracking this evening.